So UFC happened on Saturday, and Frank Ngannou destroyed Stipe. It was pretty bad. It was bad. And here's the thing, man. Francis Ngannou, after was asked about Jon Bones Jones. They're both heavyweights, and of course, the, I don't know if they'll fight again, seeing as though that would be the second fight, and I'm sure uh, Stipe would probably want a third fight, seeing as though he had a third fight with Daniel Cormier. Uh, but from what I saw, I don't. I'll say this: I got. It was it was tough for me to watch and see. Let me say this, man. It, I think that I don't think that they. I know they're pretty much 1-1, so I'm sure there'll probably be a third. But I think that Francis Ngannou should fight Jon Bones Jones, and the reason why is because right now, if you really look at it, they're both top of their class as far as heavyweights. Now, controversy was a little sparked, and this is where I'm going to tie UFC into NBA, into NFL, into life. You want the best value for yourself. At the end of the day, especially when we talk about sports, you're only you're only going to get as much as you negotiate and as much as you agree upon. And a lot of the narrative was coming out that Jon Bones Jones is scared to fight again or won't fight again because he's running or he's scared or this, that, and the third. But he's kind of blanketing it or covering up and saying that he wants more money. Here's the thing. I don't remember the last time Jon Bones Jones fought. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't remember, but I do know that Jon Bones Jones, like Conor McGregor, is one of the faces of UFC. And a lot of people were with Conor McGregor when he's like, yo, I'm not fighting again until I get this X amount of money. And I don't know if he got it, but he got damn close to it. So when Jon Bones Jones is like, hold on now, if he feels like he's the best fighter in the world, which he arguably is, I want as much money as possible. And if you're not going to give me the money that I'm looking for, then what's the point of fighting? He's already won championship after championship. I think he's undefeated. It's like, what's the point of fighting? Like, no. So, hey man, it's kind of like with Deshaun Watson outside of the whole allegation thing. Is like stand on what you're standing on. If you feel you're worth that much money and you feel like you should get more money, then hey, stand on that, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. But I will say that I'm not trying to see Ngannou and Stipe again. Even though I guess I do. It is 1-1, and I do want to. Nobody wants to end on a 1-1, so I'm almost sure they're gonna have a three-peat. But, bruh, Ngannou destroy cuz, and I would love to see him fight Jon Bones Jones. I don't know if it will happen. I don't know if they get the money to work. But if I know they're two different sports pretty much, but if you were able to get Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury to fight, I think that we can get Francis Ngannou and Jon Bones Jones to fight. Now, again, I understand that's boxing and that's a whole nother world in UFC, but that's what I want to see. But shouts out to Francis Ngannou for beating Stipe in the fight, and he knocked him out, man. It was pretty bad. Some of the memes that came out of that fight was was glorious, especially with the official and how people were killing the official because he let that joint go on a little longer than it should. But hey, man, shouts out to Francis Ngannou for winning.